the boys wasn't answering?
Yeah.
Have a game morning.
This is the wrong holiday.
Y'all fucked up on the holidays. I don't want to be that guy. Mr. Ren. Did you have a good time on the trip? What's up, you guys? We are coming back from Charleston. We do our Christmas trip like every year. Sorry about that. Yeah, but we did Charleston this year. And yeah, we're on our way back. I'm at a Tanger outlet right now. Gonna go in here, gonna see what we can find. Probably won't film anything just because like I don't want to film in stores and not be able to shop in them because some people are weird about that. But yeah, I had a great time on this trip. It was a very nice little relaxing break that I had. I've been working a lot. We got Christmas coming up soon. Ren, I think you had a good time. We're currently waiting for my mom and my dad to get back to the car, so he's not by himself. But yeah, had a great time. Got to meet my brother's fiance's parents, Burl and Kathy. They were awesome.
Most enduring traditions of the season are best enjoyed in the warm embrace of kith and kin.
So yeah, hopefully they had a good time on the trip. I think everybody else did as well. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm really thankful for the people that I have around me this time of year. But yeah, it's been a weird year, but definitely glad that it seems to be going in the right direction, which I really appreciate. But yeah, hopefully anybody that's been good throughout the year, hope you guys are having a good holiday season so far. Hopefully everybody, if you are getting in the Christmas spirit, or if you're getting the recovery of Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, hopefully you had a good one of those. But yeah, hopefully everybody is enjoying it. I took a little bit of B-roll footage on this. When we get back, we're going to talk about what we got on the trip a little bit, and just we'll kind of dive into it a little bit more. But yeah, we're gonna go shopping a little bit, try and find some cool stuff. I sold some stuff this morning on eBay, so I got a little money I get to spend, which is nice. But yeah, I ended up selling pretty much all my Mortal Kombat figures, so that is kind of funding a lot of stuff I get to do, I guess, get on this trip as well. So that's been nice. I got some good vinyl. We'll show you that stuff when we get back. But yeah, I recently got into getting vinyl records and kind of working with music, and we're going to kind of dive into that. I have to do a podcast episode about music pretty much when we get back. So work never really ends. We just try and document it as we go. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good one. I will see you guys at least in the next part of this video. But yeah, I had a good trip. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we gotta get back to reality. All right, what is up, you guys? So here we are back at the house. It's kind of a jump. It's been like 2 weeks since I filmed that. So I got COVID this past week, so I kind of had to rest up and took a little break from everything, but I'm doing okay. I did lose my sense of smell, which really sucked, but I did not lose my sense of taste, which I was very thankful for. But on the other side of it now, feel a lot better, had some body ache and shit like that, but other than that, your boy is fine. But I did want to go over what I got while I was down there. I think the last shot that we had was at the Tanger outlet that was in Charleston. So went there, ended up picking up some stuff from the Vans outlet, got some Nike socks, but other than that, I'm going to show you guys what I got. And as I said, I have been getting into vinyl, so it's been a lot of fun. I already have like a collective mindset, so it just kind of made sense, especially I guess it's just picking up now. So I'd rather get stuff that I like now and kind of learn about it now before it like explodes to where you can't get anything. So we're going to go through what I have. If I'm a little stuffed up, just it's congestion. So we're gonna go through the vinyl collection so far. I think it's pretty good so far. I think I've procured a good type of balance that's in this one, but we'll show you those. But yeah, didn't get anything from the Adidas outlet, didn't get anything from New Balance, didn't get anything from Nike other than socks. I didn't film in any of those places. Literally, those outlets were so dead. But the Vans outlet fucking hooked it up. There's a pair that I got that are these blue suede ones. I can't find them. They're somewhere in this house. But I'll show you the three that I did get. If anybody knows me, I wore Vans growing up every day pretty much through high school, then got into sneakers after with like skate shoes, as I've said on the podcast, which a new episode will be coming up. I'm gonna record that after we do this. So yeah, but in the podcast I talked about, you know, that I got into sneakers just through skating, and I just wanted to, I guess, go back and relive that a little bit. They had a buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off. So I was kind of stuck. I kind of had to do what I had to do. These, I really like them. These are definitely like some regulars, but at the same time, these are the Comfy Cush ones. They're comfortable. They're a little tight on the top of my foot, but I've kind of stretched out. But I wore these shits literally all the time when I was growing up. If I was in school, I was probably wearing these or like some Americas or some shit like that. But it was cool to get these regular waffle print, but you can't see right there. You have your Comfy Cush. They are comfortable though. I will give them. It's not a super comfortable shoe. You're not gonna like, your mind's not gonna be blown by comfort on those, but they're nice. They're fun. I like them. Other ones I got, this I guess was one that was a discount. These are sick. I really like these. Another pair of Authentics here. But if you can see right there, you have like the old English writing. It's got off the wall, which is pretty sick. I really like it. It's like a navy blue, but it's like embossed in that leather, which I saw these and was like, yo, these are fucking fire. So definitely had to pick these up. Got your regulars. Get your black and white, which I think, leave in the comments. I don't know a lot about Vans. It's not really, I haven't really been a Vans collector, so I don't know a lot about it, but there is something about the white and black. Leave in the comments if you know what the difference is. I think it's something about like a specialty or like nice materials or some shit like that, but definitely was glad to find these. As I said, I got a pair of blue suede ones, which is pretty much like, it's the pig suede that they have. Really nice. It's just a royal blue. Pretty much just like these. If I find them, I'll show them in the next vlog. But the absolute gem of the entire find was these, or the old schools. Yeah, this Tiffany blue old school with the pig suede on the front cap. Like, these are nice. I really do like these. Got the white leather inside right there, as you can see. Been wearing these. I love these. These shoes are super fire. Like, I don't know why I never owned a pair of Old Schools. I think that they're a cool looking shoe. A lot of people wear them obviously, but like if you just want to go to like the post office and you just want to wear some Vans, or if it's the summer, but I'll wear this type of stuff anytime really. I like shoes like this. I definitely like to go back and try some different styles. I'll probably buy some half cabs soon. You know me, I like to fly into it fucking heads first and just kind of see what happens. But yeah, wanted to show those real quick. Really cool, really like this colorway. Got the red on the back, pink suede on the back. But yeah, got a lot of compliments from these, which that's kind of funny because like these were literally like 30 bucks at the outlet. So that was kind of cool. Compliments, people are like, oh, I like your shoes. And I'm like, you should see the other ones that I have, but sometimes I guess it just proves it doesn't really matter. But this is kind of enough rambling. The other channel, we're gonna have a lot of new Gunpla stuff is coming out, getting ready for that, really excited. So go check out Howe TV, there will be more content. Like I said, with COVID, I just kind of took time off. Like, I'm glad that I've had a little bit of time just to relax and just, you know, kind of plan out what I'm going to be doing for 2022, which is going to be a lot of stuff. So it's good to take a little break right now because a lot of stuff is going to be coming up through the beginning of next year into the spring and so on and so forth, you know, if the world permits it. So we're going to close the video out though. Thank you for watching it. It's kind of a longer video, but I did want to kind of catch up everybody before we go into the New Year's in 3 days. But yeah, going to try and get some of this stuff set up and then we're going to try and roll in. So just stay tuned on all the different social media platforms and I'll keep updates and stuff like that. A lot of stuff is getting planned, been learning a lot of shit, trying to get good at stuff. So we're gonna close it out. The vinyl collection that we got so far was one that I ended up getting and was really happy about it. And that was Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. This is a very good album. If you guys like jazz, would definitely recommend you try and find this album. They got it at Walmart. It was like maybe 20 bucks or something like that. Very good. You will not regret it, 100%. Got a stack so far, so this is what we have so far. But yeah, that Miles Davis album is really good. Here's one that's really good. One of my favorite rap albums pretty much of all time. Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. This is a double, I think it's a double LP. But very cool, very, very happy to find this. This is definitely, I think, his best album. That's my opinion. Some people would say other. But I think this one definitely has the best vibe that goes with it. Next up, this isn't mine, but I've been listening to it. It's a really cool album, and that's Herbie Hancock, Headhunters. Very cool. If you like early, before he got into like rocket and like scratching and like introducing that type of element of more electronic, this is funk and it's out there. Like they were definitely having a good time when they made that album. But Headhunters, Herbie Hancock, very, very good album. Also, this is Josh's album, but this album right here, this is Bootsy Collins. They did so much cocaine probably while doing this album, and you can definitely tell from like the first track on. But fucking amazing bass playing and really good guitar playing throughout. Yeah, they had a lot of fun making that album too. This was Josh's too. It made through Christmas, and it was the Perry Como. So this isn't mine. The last three aren't mine, but they were definitely cool to listen to for sure. These next ones that were coming up, this is the first one I got, but these are pretty much what I got on the trip. And this was the very first one that I got, and it kind of will tie in with the last one, or one of the last ones I'll show you, and that is the Ozzy Osbourne Blizzard of Oz, first album after Black Sabbath. Came out. It's the picture disc too, with him on there, and on the back it has the stage performance picture. Very cool album. Got it at Best Buy. This was the first one I bought. I ended up getting a record player at work. Pretty cool. I'll show that. But definitely was cool to find. And then it just kind of lit the fire, and I've been getting into a lot of different types of music stuff. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of music projects that are going to be coming out, and vinyl is a great thing to source. It's a great thing to sample. It's a great thing to just kind of get into, I think, for myself, because I like music and I like to learn about music, and there's nothing better than hunting random shit out in record stores and stuff. But one of the other ones we got, this was, so I went to a place there that was the Record Stop in Charleston. I didn't film in there. If I go back, I definitely will, because it was a really cool record store. I got to meet the owner. Very nice staff, was a good experience, good prices on stuff. So we're going to show some of the stuff that we got there. Definitely would go back and would recommend that you go there. There is some bootleg stuff and some non-bootleg, but they do disclose it when you see it. If it says unauthorized, it's going to be there, and it's not, you know, it is what it is. I get it. But I spent a good little chunk of money in there, and we'll start off one of the, always check your $5, $6 bins for sure, because I ended up getting Breakfast in America by Supertramp. This is a really cool album. Very cool vocal lines and very... it's Supertramp. I mean, it's my parents got me into this stuff. I have really kind of fallen head over heels for that time period, at least in like progressive style music, especially in I think Supertramp is definitely one that was doing that. This obviously everyone knows like Long Way Home, but like Gone Hollywood, like there's a bunch of cool songs that are on this. So yeah, found that for like $7, which was cool. This is Khruangbin. This is the, I'm trying to remember, Con Todo El Mundo. This is a very, very good album. If you guys have gotten into Khruangbin, just like, it is 3 great musicians just having a good time. It is a fucking phenomenal album. Please go buy it. It is some of the best guitar playing, bass playing, drum, like, it takes you away. I've fallen in love with this band. Gonna try and get pretty much everything that they have when I find it. But definitely one of the best ones I think to start out with. Definitely buy this album. This is one of the best albums I think you can get, especially the ones that I ended up getting. One of my favorites, I'm probably gonna have to get another one of this. This was $10, fair condition, but the one song I really want on it fucking skips, and I should have just listened to it in the store. But the one that I guess would have played was like 30, 40 bucks, and I'd already kind of picked up a couple expensive ones, and I was like, I'm just gonna roll the dice on it. Should have probably gotten it. So, you know, if you got this in a good working condition, just hit me up. We'll talk about it. But that is Sade. This is Diamond Life. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. She is a goddess in my eyes and can do no wrong, and I fucking love pretty much all of her stuff. And probably just need to get the best of album if I just want to listen to all the ones I want to listen to. But Diamond Life is a very good album. It's really the kind of like the make or break album I think that got played a lot, but definitely a good pickup. Just need to get one in a little bit better condition that works, because Smooth Operator skips, and we can't have Smooth Operator skipping because that's a skip operator.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The big one that I got there, so kind of just to, you know, wrap it up with these last 2, but Pops was really the one that kind of just, you know, once I got into it, I realized like there's a wealth of knowledge that's right there. And I got Blizzard of Oz because that was one that I remember him telling me like it scared the shit out of him when he was listening to it as a kid. But then when we were talking about it, he's like, well, you gotta find Diary of a Madman, because that's like his best one. And I was like, okay, dope. So I listened to Blizzard of Oz, loved it, had to get part 2. But in the record stop, we did find an original pressing of that, which was really cool to find. Pretty good price. I paid like $40 for it. I mean, it's in-store prices. Sometimes you're gonna pay a little bit more, but I was really kind of stoked to find this album because Pops was like, hey, you gotta find that, you know, if you really want it. And here is the OP. Like, kind of like showed it to him, and he was like, whoa, that's a trip. Like, but it's still got the sleeve and the jacket and everything inside of it, so it's in pretty good condition. Works perfectly fine, sounds amazing. I played it the other day. Definitely enjoyed it. It was Over the Mountain was phenomenal. Like, it sounds so good. And I guess that's really, you know, I'm a dummy when it comes to vinyl, so I don't really know a lot about what to really listen for, but I'm trying to kind of train my ear to listen to it. But original pressing, man, you get that just crisp sound. It's not been copied over a bunch, and it sounds exactly like it was. And this was an album I was very glad. You had to spend a little bit of money for it, but was definitely glad to find it. Kind of one of the better things after I got back from work. Obviously, like I said, I've been under the weather with COVID and stuff like that, but we're doing good now. And right before that, though, I'm gonna open this up probably tonight and listen to it while I edit a couple videos. But went to Target and they said that they had this. This was an album I knew I had to have. There was no other type of way that I could do anything about it. I knew that I had to find this was one album. This is probably one of my top 5 albums of all time, regardless of genre. Saw that Target had an exclusive of it, and I was like, oh, sick. So I hunted down Target for like 3 days. Couldn't end up finding it. And then I eventually just one night when we were closing, went there right at close, and I like went to an associate and I was like, hey, I know you're about to close, but this thing says it's in stock, but I can't find it. And they said, well, let me go check. And they said, we have them in the back. And I was so glad to find this. So shout out to the person that helped me at like the ass crack of the evening. And, you know, just, I don't want to be that guy that bothers you right for close, but I knew that I had to get this. But one of my favorite albums of all time, Nuss Stalling, but it is the Fugees, and it is the score. This is the Target exclusive one that they put out. has like the clear smoky vinyl, so I'm really excited to kind of look at that and get that out and look at it, and then play one of the best hip-hop albums and R&B albums of all time. And that is, you know, if you have never listened to this album, I highly recommend it. If you don't get anything else from my channel, the entirety of fucking videos that I've made and put on the internet, it is to listen to the score by the Fugees and just have a good time. Fucking smoke up and listen to this album. It's fucking phenomenal. You will not regret it. But very glad to find this. Very glad to get into the collection. Very glad to just, you know, I'm very happy. I've had a good ending of this year, and I hope everybody else has, even though I got COVID, which sucks. It could be a lot worse. I'm trying to get into just stuff that I enjoy, and I think that's kind of the goal of 2022, is just to enjoy life. Just, you know, sit back, relax, don't take this shit so seriously, but also at the same time, like, just enjoy it. Like, just unplug and just, you know, if you want to get into a new hobby, get into a new hobby, definitely. Keep it going, like, keep it moving. Let's keep this rolling. And I think that's kind of fun. I think it's, in a transition period of life right now with obvious changes, but I'm more optimistic now because I think that I'm finally able to look exactly in my life what I don't like and the things I do want to enjoy, and just make them the priority and just move everything else out of the way. I will get out of here. I will stop rambling. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Really excited to kind of get back, kind of feel better, and to get back making content. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.